everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Charlotte and this is Budget and Binders. In today's video, I want to budget and cash stuff for the first and second week of February. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned. Last week I didn't film such a video and so I didn't cash stuff it, which is why today we are cash stuffing for the first and second week. So let's begin as always with my wallet. And the first step that I always do is I am checking all of my expenses because I'm still figuring out how much money I am spending in which category, so that then later when I am ready to make single envelopes for the categories, I know how much I need to stuff. So let's go into my February. I did plan 110, and when I check here, then I can see that we still have 76 euro left. So this means from 110 minus 76, I did spend 34 this week. We still had a lot of food at home, so that's why I didn't spend so much this week. And I'm just gonna take this money and put it in the next week. Let me put this one here, and you can see I'm taking the pens out of here. So 76 for week 2. Now I can go into the sheets and I will just take out the right sheet for week 2. Here, week 2. This one back. Everything that I'm not using but I'm printing out ahead so that I can just grab it and go, I am keeping in this binder. So you can see here I have all of the sheets that I'm using and some sheets from last month. And here I did prepare already some new cash envelopes that will come up as soon as I feel ready to save for them. So I just keep them here. Okay, so week 2. So I can write down here, today is the 7th. Leftover week 1. Now we are going into this sheet and we can track my expenses. So since I have figured out last month already a lot of my expenses for the month, I decided to create a new page and I separated it by needs, wants and savings so that I can have a clearer picture. So for car I did spend 2. This MB is my monthly bills, which is 413 for the week 1 because my rent and my energy got taken. So 2 for car, and then food is 32. Okay, then my wants. Let's check into my wants. Here I did pull out 135 in cash. Eating out. Okay, we have one eating out for 30. Where's eating out? Eating out is here. So 30. Then I had a lot of, I bought a lot of gifts. Those were gifts for Valentine's Day. So I will just quickly count this together. I went a little crazy, but there were so many things that I found that I wanted to give my man as a gift. So that's why it's so much. So it's 116.35. So I will make 117 for gifts. I don't know, is that much for the person that you love? I don't think so, actually. I don't think that this is a lot of money for someone that you love so deeply. So I think it's actually okay. And I will make a quick note so that I know that these gifts were for Valentine's Day, or how much I did spend for Valentine's Day. So that then next year I can say, okay, I'm gonna cash stuff 120 for Valentine's Day, for example. Okay, those were the gifts. And let's see. The next one is self-care. Self-care is 35. And then shopping is 120 for shopping, and 1 for business. This is my Etsy account. Okay, so health is 5. And then there is a new category, and I call this one little treats. So little treats was this coffee. I bought a finished coffee because I really wanted it, and that was 3. Okay, nails was nothing, and from my monthly bills once, nothing got taken yet. And then my savings. So I did save for my PB needs 160 for the car allowance, and it did actually cost me 191. So I took the rest of it out of my 2025 sinking fund. But because the money is not in my PB needs, I will just write down the 160 here. Okay. So that was the TÜV. And then what I want to do is every category where I didn't spend anything, I will just fill out with this color just to make it look nicer. And now I'm still counting together the numbers that I did spend for this week in total. So this is 32. So in total, I did spend 918, but don't forget that 413 was for my monthly bills, and 160 was a car allowance. So that's okay. That's totally okay. Okay, so this was the finish for my planner. And now I am taking my cash planning sheet, and now we start budgeting for this week. So we are budgeting this week a total of 610. Like I said, this is the amount for last week as well. So let's begin with my variable expenses needs, which were 110. So 110, I will make 250s and 110 as always. And then I am going into my 5K savings challenge. And I take the January out and put it in the fully funded category. Okay. So we are now in February, and in February we are cash stuffing 90 in the first week and 120 in the second week. So so this is 210 in total. So I will make 2 100s and 110 for February. Okay, let's see. 610 minus 110 minus 210. So less. Okay, 290 we get the cash stuff in my sinking funds. So let's begin with my savings goals needs. And for those of you who are new, my savings goals needs are for my mostly for my vet, and if the car needs to get fixed. Maybe later there will come more, but for now this is all I have in here. So let's see. Semi is my male cat, and then Mimi is my female cat, for everyone who is new. And in Semi we have 530. 530. So I will put 40 in Semi, so 2 20s. And I think I will make the same for Mimi, 2 20s for Mimi. And then in car, I'm gonna put 50. So 150 in car, which means minus 40, and minus 50. So we still have 160 left. Okay. So now let's go to my periodic bills needs. And this month I wanted to focus a little more on my periodic bills needs because I want to get them done. And yeah, hopefully before the year ends I will get them done. So car insurance currently has 70. I still have 160 left, so I think I will make 60 in car insurance. I know that's a lot, but car insurance is the biggest one and I really want to move there. So we have 30 in TÜV. So TÜV just gets a, let me check, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. This one I can actually cross off. That was a mistake that I wrote that down here. Car insurance was minus 60. So we still have 100 left. So I will make 110 in TÜV. And then 10 in ADAC and 10 in KFZ. So that's 30. No, yeah, 30 minus 30. So we still should have 70. ARD gets 10, 60. Yeah, 60 left. And for those of you who didn't watch my cash condensing but are watching this video, I didn't upload a new video last week because I felt really down and really very depressed. And in these phases, I just have to stop everything and just listen to whatever I need in that moment, regardless of what my plan was or what my goals were. So I just stopped everything and just listened to me and to my mind and body and whatever it needed. And that's why I didn't upload it, but I didn't film anything and I also didn't upload anything. But now I'm feeling better, and that's why I'm cash stuffing for the first and second week of February. So I also didn't cash stuff anything. I wanted to do that with you together. Except my variable expenses, of course, those I did cash stuff. So rent help has 30. I think I will make a 5 in rent help. And then credit card has 30 in here, so I will make a 10 for credit card, so that's minus 15. Mailbox just still needs 15, so I will just fill this one up. So minus 15 again, so that I can mark this one off as fully funded. And then law insurance has exactly 50 in here, yeah. That was not a mistake. Pastillo doesn't need to get filled because Pastillo is fully funded. So law insurance. So I will put 20 in-law insurance. And then I think I will put the other 10 in car insurance. So 2 10s here. So let's see. Here we have 200, and then 100, 50, 200 here. Okay, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. And then 10. So 200, 400, 5, 600, and 10. Great. So this is correct. Then we will move on with my cash stuffing for this week. So here's the cash. And now I'm writing here my needs week 2. We are putting in 110. So we are going with 186 into the second week of February, which is really a great amount. So yeah, let me take this money. Okay, so we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, and then 76 I think is in here. One is in here, and the rest of the money I will take out. Because I'm always rounding up the numbers, I am collecting a lot of €1 and €2 that I tracked as spent, and I am just putting it here in case I need a change with small money, and the rest I am just putting beside and save it, and then one day I'm gonna bring it to the bank. So €1 is in here, and then 75 is here. And then we are adding 250s and 110 for this week. So now we have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85. 185 in here and 1 in here. So this is 186 for my needs for the second week. Okay. That was it in my wallet for now. And I'm just gonna be looking at the cash planning sheet that we just filled out together. So let me just put this aside. Let's move on into my savings goals bonds, into my 5K savings challenge. So this week we are filling out the 90 and the 120. So in total it is getting those 2 100s and 110. So 210 into my 5K savings challenge. Okay, my savings goals needs. Sammy gets 40. So 2 20s. Sammy. So now we have 500 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 70 in cash. So 570 in Sammy. It's a little big. Okay, but I think it's okay. Okay, for Mimi we have, Mimi is getting 2 20s as well. So for Mimi now we have 600 in the bank and 20, 40, 60 in cash. So 660 for Mimi. And then in car, is getting 150. Car is getting 150. So now in car we have 500 or 700 in the bank and 110 in cash. So in total we have 810 in car. This is great. We are moving towards the first 1000. That is amazing. Okay, and then we are going to my periodic bills needs. So car insurance gets a lot this week. Car insurance gets 150 and 2 tens. So 1, 2. So now in car insurance we have 50, 100, 120, 30, 40. 140 in car insurance. And then TÜV gets 110. So we have 20, 30, 40 in TÜV now. ADAC gets a 10. So now in ADAC we have 20, 30, 35. 35. So still 105. We still need to save. And then in KFZ we are putting 110 as well. So 20, 30, 35 in KFZ. And ARD gets a 10 as well. So now in ARD we have 10, 20, 25. Okay. Nothing got fully funded in here, but that's okay. We are moving slowly to our goals. Okay, rent help. My periodic bills wants. Rent help gets a 5. So now we have 20, 30, 35 in rent help, which means we just still need 100 and we are finished with this one. Credit card gets a 10. So now we have 20, 30, 40 in credit card. This is just my annual payment for the credit card. My bank wants to have 80 for this card. Don't like it much, but I like my credit card, so I'm willing to pay it. Mailbox gets 15, which means in mailbox now we have 10, 20, 25, which means mailbox is fully funded. So I can take this one out and put it here in the back. Not finished yet, but what I can do now, if I take my budget planner and I go to my periodic bills wants for 2026. Found them. Okay, 2026. So this was mailbox 25. Here is standing 23, but I'm saving 25 because I'm rounding it up. And in Posteo I did just save 10, so which is actually 12. So I took those two and put it in here so that I can save it better. Because we don't have these $1 and $2 bills, we just have this. I can't save these so good in my cash envelope, so I'm just playing a little with it. So yeah, this one is tracked saved. And now I go back. This was mailbox. And Then I still need to fill law insurance. And law insurance gets 120. This is correct. So now in law insurance we have 50 and 70. Okay. Oops. This one always keeps hanging at this button. I don't like it because it's destroying it. It makes me so sad. Gonna have to fix that eventually one day. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it like this. So this was this week's budgeting and cash stuffing. I hope you liked it. I hope it blessed you in some way. If it did, please leave a like and subscribe. It really helps my channel. And I hope to see you next week. Bye, guys!